Cold start, boys. Let's go. Check out Don's Saber waifu Atasha wrap. That's fucking great. That instantly makes this car so much better than my Corvette.
Please turn second left.
And
On the highway?
Yeah, and then she took a picture of us.
Oh my god.
Can the camera catch it? We got spotted on the highway. That's freaking great.
That's hilarious.
That's great. This is my boy Devin, and that's my buddy Kirby. And today we'll be going to the Atlanta International Auto Show. All right.
Go pay our way. Okay, here we go. And then we're gonna go outside.
Dude's sleeping.
We're going outside and pick.
Which way do you want to go?
Dude, I don't even care.
This way we go.
This way we go. Look at the.
Oh, look at my fellow Chevy brethren. Now that I'm an official Chevy owner now, I can now no longer hate them, I guess. Not like I did before. Let's look at this Camaro. It's only V6, I think, because it doesn't have the ugly grill. Yeah, that's a V6. But I like that. I like the grill in the V6 better than the new SSs. The new SSs right there. Yeah, let's look at the new. Look at its grill. Look at what they did to this. Look at what they did to it. The biggest tragedy is like they put the badge here instead of like, I don't know, it looks better here or here.
It looks too much like my grill where there's this giant lip in the middle.
Well, see, with the Genesis, it works. I'm gonna post a picture of his Genesis on this because I don't know, it just doesn't fit. Like my brother's Camaro, I liked it a lot. The 2017 model looked beautiful, and then they're like, yeah, let's go screw that up. Extra. Let's go. Our designers are really bored. let's have them screw it up again. Oh, there's a ZR1.
These colors like this always look better in the sun. See it like this?
146,000. Oh, because it's a convertible. That's why it's more. Because the one I looked at was 144 grand, and it was a hard top, and they let me start it. It was nice. I mean,
it's not street worthy though, right?
It's not street worthy at all, like the Z06, which is why I didn't want to buy one, because compared to the Z06, it's such a harsh ride, and you don't get the choice. Like with the Z06, you can daily it if you want. This bad boy's like, nope, you're going to track me, or I'm going to hate you for, I'm going to hate your guts.
Quite, but almost identical.
Now, where did Devin go? How did we lose someone who's 6'3"?
They look really sharp nowadays.
Yeah, I do love the rear end of the new Camaros.
You guys, they had a couple derpy years in the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, the derpiest year was probably 2014 for the Camaros. Because the 2010 ones were nice, and then they got weird.
Everyone's got awkward stage of puberty is what you're saying?
Yeah, right. We're still like GM stuff, but yeah, now Buicks. I honestly don't really care that much about Buicks, but I know a lot of Chinese people still love the crap out of them because government officials used to own them.
I'm not a fan of Buick. I think that
honestly they have more.
One actually.
Yeah. They have more of an international presence than they do an American one.
It's just a rebadge, like Impala.
It really does. Yeah, it really does just like a rebadged Impala.
Guys, it's an Impala, but with like Volkswagen taillights.
An Impala. I didn't say it. He said it.
More luxurious than I feel the car probably is.
Let's check the interior. Man, it's comfy. It's like I'm on a sofa. It's like I'm riding my Harley Davidson Night Rod. Yeah.
It's a $51,000 sofa.
Yeah, $51,000 sofa.
Holy mother of God.
It even has like a GT-R. You know?
Always.
Now they still kind of get me.
Dude, this one over here. It's got the exhaust pipes are coming out of the license plate area.
I'll look at this GT-R first. Do a little. The interior is so it's like orange-ish brown with black. So it's a Halloween trim. I just hate how ridiculously expensive they were getting, and they still haven't moved on to the R36 generation. still think it's been too old. It was nice when they were new. And they got a fair lady.
That's why it's a race car. Nice. As if the engine bay wasn't crammed enough, right?
There's carbon fiber mirrors, which is nice. It is a traditional manual, as it should be.
Check out this exhaust pipe.
I'll see what you're... Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, Kias look okay-ish. It looks like the Stinger really pioneered the design for all the other Kias. Yeah, and speaking of which, there's a Stinger. And of course they're cleaning it because they know that's the car that people love the most. This is like Kia's literal flagship right now. What?
Check out this front grille on this new upper insole over here because they started turboing the sole. You can't set it to open it.
Wait. Oh yeah, you're right. The Kia Soul's got like a Camaro looking ass front grille. I like the freaking look at that. Z, that's awesome. I would actually put some, I would legit put something like that on my car, because Z06 is now the car I own, so I would totally do something like that on my car.
7-speed Tremec dual clutch transmission that can shift gears faster than you can snap your fingers, less than 100 milliseconds. That's going to result in well over 700 horsepower, and we're talking some great performance, 0 to 60 mid 3-second range, under 11 seconds for quarter-mile times out of your GT500. Now typically GT500 is a straight line car, but not anymore. It is a true all-purpose track mentality or drag strip mentality Mustang, thanks to things like a uniquely tuned active chassis, adjustable advanced drive mode technologies which you can adjust inside your dash there. Plus we have the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 track-ready tires that are the same tires that are used on the Ford GT. And if you take a look at these brakes up front, these are the largest front brakes ever put on an American-made sports car, 16.5 inches in diameter. They're paired up with the 6-piston Brembo brake calipers in the front, 4-piston calipers in the rear for plenty of braking and stopping power for you. This new bold, aggressive styling design won an Eyes on Design Award at the North American International Auto Show back in January. This massive grille not only looks good, but it's fully functional. It's giving you 50% better airflow than the ongoing Shelby GT350.
Look at that dual clutch, no shifter. It just has a dial like a supercar does. They put the Cobra right in the middle this time around. I actually like offset, so, but that's such a minor adjustment. You could. I like it. It's a nice design, but couldn't see myself owning one or wanting to wait for it. Look at this little adorable piece of work. I would love to drive this. Look at that. It's a Porsche with edgy blacked out lights. Ooh, it's going through its super edgy Kirito phase. Okay. Look at that big old Wayne. GT2 RS. These are beautiful. And I especially love the headlights on these. I actually got to see a couple of GT2 RSs right when they were released because a Ferrari dealership in Chicago got hold of them. And I'm going to link to that video in the... Alright. Now what I really like about the GT2 RS are its headlights. They're so intricately designed. Like, look at that. Porsche always goes hard. Like, convertibles, I've never been a fan of them because you lose performance, and in my opinion, they lose good, sexy body lines. I'm not like a hater of them, but that's just my model for not getting them. A Maserati Gran Turismo, the biggest waste of money that every international kid on college campus buys.
Including where it says Maserati in the headlight out.
Look at that, look at that, 153 grand for a 4.7 liter naturally aspirated V8. And it's gonna depreciate like a brick in 3 years, like a Mustang GT can whoop it.
One of these showed up to Gwinnett Meet one night with Arrowhead on it.
I don't know. Like, a lot of my subscribers are like, Bladed, what is the most hated car for you? This is my most hated car. Buy one used, for the love of God, please buy one used.
Now, do you want to see what happens to markups?
It looks nice though. Like it's a pretty car, but Jesus Christ, Maserati just. And the worst part is like, the interior sucks on it too. So it's not like, oh, it's not worth the price as like a subjective standpoint, but from like an objective standpoint, this thing's just a ripoff. British reliability intensifies. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire like Salamandrins did. They're making 150 of these. Okay, so I thought they'd be more rare than that.
I think somebody crashed the other day with 1 of 2.
I don't know.
Okay, it was this color. McLaren, I think. There's 1 of 2 made. There's 2 made, 1 of 2 now.
Hey, there's a little cheeky Huracan over there. I actually love that Huracan. It's very aggressive. I usually don't like Huracan's designs, but that one has a really nice design to it. And I like the blue on that Huracan over there. I think it's kind of funny how they have Lamborghini surrounding a McLaren.
Clearly, there's 2 of them right there.
Nice quad exhaust. I love quad tips. Oh my god, vaporwave music intensifies. It's the good old, hey, dang it, frick you, pillar, you're in my way. Okay. I love Testarossas, they're my favorite. They're so wide and they're so 80s. Just look, you can hear the vaporwave music just by looking at this car. I don't even have to edit it in, it's there. It has such beautiful lines, it's such a classic.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, there's only 1 of 2,500. These are extremely rare.
I've never seen this.
I only know them because I'm a huge BMW nerd, and there's a Lotus Evora 400 behind it and a nice green. And I only know Lotuses because in Indiana, the Lotus dealership there is one of the few dealerships in America that actually can fix Esprits. Yeah, so Jeep Rod. I just now got that joke. I am stupid, and it's for sale in case someone wants it. This is one of the modern Pontiac Firebird kits for Camaros. I believe they were released in 2010, and I forgot how much the guy charges for it, but I showed this in one of my Pontiac Firebird video. It even does the T-tops for the Camaro as well, so it's like a modern reimagination of the Firebird built on a Camaro.
Which you can see next to this.
Oh yeah, there's the original Firebird, which that's the most beautiful year. That is a 1977 Trans Am right there. Like they're not expensive. Yeah,
You can get them for a steal.
yeah. Like if someone wants a classic muscle car, the Trans Am would be like the best one to get.
I think my neighbor ended up selling his for dirt cheap. He didn't ever keep it, didn't do anything with it anymore.
I mean, they're so beautiful. I just love the screaming chicken on them. And yes, I know it's a Phoenix, but I remember on Hoovie's video, everyone kept saying, it's actually a Phoenix. No shit, it's a Phoenix. Because Screaming Chicken is the nickname people gave it on the Pontiac Firebird forum. So it's actually a Firebird owner thing to say. So it's not like a non-car person thing to say. All right, they got a wide body Challenger here. I want to confirm that it is, looks like it's just a Hellcat. It is a Hellcat Red Eye. Okay, these are pretty nice. They're 797 horsepower, if I'm correct. Holy crap, there's actually an Asian dude talking about a Dodge. Now all of a sudden I feel a lot better about being Asian and owning an American car myself.
It's not a wagon, nor does it have power.
I don't even need to talk, he talked for me now. I will say it's not a BMW. A lot of people make fun of it for saying that it has the same exact as the BMW Z4. After like a lot of videos I watch, which I'll probably link in the top left, but like, turns out BMW and Toyota actually split ways pretty soon into the process, so. It doesn't change the fact that I still hate it because fake vent, fake vent, fake vent.
Because you're racing with a fly in the race.
Look at that, those vents don't lead anywhere. You thought the Honda Civic was rice from factory? This is rice from factory. I just can't believe it.
I think it may be a wide pipe up underneath.
It's a, no, it's not. My buddy Kirby, he says it's a wide pipe, and you can look at that based on reflection. This is what he meant. The Volkswagens have like, the Buick has a really similar taillight to what Volkswagens currently have.
Actually looks even more like
Oh yeah, you're right. The Passat looks even more like the Buick we saw earlier. Or I should say the Buick looks more like the Passat we saw, like this Passat. Oh, this is such a nice color for the Golf. Oh my God, what trim is this?
He was getting like...
It's just a GTI? Okay, this is such a nice GTI color. Holy crap. I love blue. And it has black mirrors too. You guys know I like black on blue. Alright, so we finally refound our boy Devin. He's been gone for like this whole video basically since the beginning.
Whole time, bro.
Because he was on the phone and we started walking.
I was just like, you know what, I'm about to just go explore, man. And then I lost you, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna.
Okay, well, to be fair, I was cutting around to find the interesting cars.
I was on the phone, got off the phone, went straight to the Supra, and I was just like, this is trash.
Thank you, the Supra is trash. Now I'm not. Oh my god. Seizure warning.
I can't see, where am I going?
Oh, the Veloster N. That's a car that's worth looking at.
Head engineer and designer of the M series is making your cars, you know something good is going to happen.
And wait, the head engineer of the M series, is that the same one that carried over from Kia?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, because Kia and Hyundai are in bed together right now, basically.
Well, Hyundai Kia is the name of the company.
Good point. Good point. The Korean manufacturers are sticking together. Whoa. I like the rear. I like the rear
I
of
got a
this
couple
car.
buddies that drive these. They're fantastic.
I like how they have the little red trim, because GTIs also have that, so it's a Type R. That's such like a hatchback thing these days to have red trim.
Devin fangirling over the taillights because they're basically like Lamborghini looking taillights.
Right.
Here's an R-Spec.
R-Spec. Car is this actual carbon fiber? Look how many people touched it. You can see how many people put their hands on it.
Because they want to see.
Well, you can tell right here. Yeah, that is. Because if it were tape, it wouldn't do that. They don't wrap around.
I love the grills now, those big diamond stuff.
Yeah. And they have like a sensor in the badge, it looks like.
You know, my buddies drive them and they love these things to death. 275 horsepower, 260 pounds of torque.
It even has carbon fiber here. That's nice.
They don't short on them.
It has a diffuser with shark fins. Alright, looking at more KDM stuff. Genesis.
This is the Kia's cousin. No, let me start.
Wait, is it?
It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Twin turbo, yeah.
yeah, it's the same twin turbo V6 in the Kia.
Same transmission. I think it's better than the Z.
Yeah.
It doesn't like it.
No.
Genesis has a good presence in Atlanta, or in Georgia in general. I didn't see any Jennies in Indiana. Really? No, hardly. I would hardly see anything. All right, everyone, how in the world do you pronounce that? I don't want to say it because I'm already a scrub and everyone hates me for
I'll say it though.
But
you pronounce it by Tiguan, bro.
that's what I said. I said Tiguan. And then my boy Jarrett's going to try to test drive a Golf GTI Autobahn. So we're probably just going to sit in it for a few minutes or whatever.
I'll fit in the back. And then with you on the other side.
All right. My buddy Kirby is going to be test driving a Golf GTI, aka the car that my loser brother bought.
I got some room back here.
All right.
Yeah, man, 4-seaters. 4-seaters.
Really? Oh yeah, you do. You still got headroom.
Likely, I got some headroom.
You got leg room.
Got some leg room.
I do too.
Here was everything I needed.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that because you're taller than me. So by default, if you got it.